This is a piece that is made out of actually scrap metal. And this is a source that a lot of artists, you go to a metal scrap yard and you pick up stuff, just put scrap together. And a lot of people say, well, I do welded sculpture. What they mean is they take a couple pieces of scrap that look kind of interesting and they tack them together with a weld. Well, I like to start, they're starting from the outside in. I like to start from the inside out. In other words, I like to be a little bit more close to the piece. That doesn't mean that I haven't found pieces, which I do all the time, just scrap that just looks good by itself. I don't have to do anything to it. This happens to be a piece of sculpture down here. It's made out of stampings. That is to say, it's actually punched. It's a manufacture of a material. It's fairly substantial, but they punch this out, and so I get all these duplicate shapes, and they're kind of rounded, and sometimes I get a lot of circles, and they're in barrels this big, and so but if you find them and repeat them in the best way, they will lose their identity as being what you might call scrap. They're interesting shapes that you have rearranged, and so I find that, and I have just a big bucket of them, and every once in a while I just pick them up, but I unfortunately in some of these I've run out of them, and I go looking to, I think I'm going to make something with some of that stamping material, but come to find out I've already used it all up. For instance, this piece here is all figures made out of nails, brazed, and then they're on top of each other, they're acrobats and stuff. So you don't draw attention to the fact of how great a welder you are. You draw attention to what you've made and to the forms you've put down, and that's why I like the nails. You can make a figure, and you can make all these acrobats. I don't have one here, I don't think, but I made, you go to a circus and you always see these acrobats at the end of a rope. Well, what I did, I make these little nail figures, one thing, and then I put them on a long wire, and here they are, and you can start them spinning around, and they come from the ceiling or wherever you want. Yeah, see, this is a little figure right here that I just made out of steel. And then I took this wire, got his hands, got the way I want it, and then this goes up, and you can just make him be an acrobat. That's a good shot of him right there.